So let's talk about how and why our course works, as well as what are some of the potential results you could expect to achieve. The Personal Best course has been in Calgary for almost 30 years, and we have about 25,000 graduates from all across the world, primarily focused in Western Canada. We focus on personal and professional development, all of which is centered around personal and professional effectiveness. What can I do to get the results that I want? How can I become more conscious, more aware? Our programs address every single facet of life, from relationships to health and wellness and professional success. We can focus on so many life areas because our courses address what underlies each life area, which is one thing: your beliefs, your attitudes, and your behaviors. In short, we look at how you think, how you feel, and what you do. And we do that in a variety of different areas. The key area, how we do it, is through the Personal Freedom course. This course is made up of 3 levels. The first of which is Personal Best Level 1, The Truth Revealed. Now, The Truth Revealed focuses on what makes you tick. Why do you act and react in the ways that you do? Level 2, Pure Potential, focuses on application. Getting your head, your heart, and your feet in alignment, moving towards what is most important for you in your life, what it is that you want to be, do, and have. Level 3, Infinite Possibilities, focuses on integration, creating real and long-lasting change, and committing to creating the life that you dream of and deserve. So let's talk about the fundamental formula upon which everything Personal Best Seminars does is built. This formula boils down to one idea, that all of our results in life, every single one of them, the results that we're thrilled to death of and proud of, and the results that, frankly, we're not too keen on. You know the ones we don't want to tell anyone about, the ones we hope other people don't notice. All of our results boil down to 3 things. The first of which is our beliefs. And let's define beliefs so we're on the same page. Beliefs are thoughts and ideas that I hold about myself and the world around me that I accept to be a statement of fact. I'm just going to repeat that. Thoughts and ideas that I hold about myself and the world around me that I accept to be a statement of fact. Now, are our beliefs factual? Frankly, rarely. But what occurs is we begin to collect enough beliefs along a similar topic, along a similar vein, we begin to develop what's known as an attitude. And we all know that attitudes come in primarily 2 varieties. The first of which is negative. That's the most obvious. We see that a lot in the world. And the second of which is positive. Now, the best way to think about attitudes is this. Attitudes are simply the emotions that we have attached to people, places, circumstances, and things. That's all an attitude is. Now, here's where this gets interesting. It's our beliefs, those thoughts and ideas that we hold about ourselves and the world around us, and our attitudes, the feelings or the emotions we have attached. Those 2 things combined dictate, please hear this, dictate the third part of the equation. And I want you to notice again the word dictate, because it implies there is no free choice. So those 2 elements dictate the third part, and the third part is our behaviors. Now, behaviors includes those things that I actually do, and also, perhaps more importantly, includes those things I know I ought to do, those things I make agreements with myself and others to do, but I don't follow through. That, too, is a behavior. Now, here's the reality. All of our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors we have learned somewhere. Now, we've learned them from a multitude of different areas, but the most powerful and significant are our parents, media, religion, society, culture. Literally everywhere, we learn and reinforce beliefs. Now, here's the big idea I want you to consider. Any belief that you have learned, I don't care where you learned it, I don't care how long you've had it, I don't care how many millions of times you've reinforced that belief, you have the power and capacity to relearn that belief. You are not stuck with it. It is not who you are. It is simply a tool or an idea that you learned that at one point in time in your life, it served you. It worked for you for some reason. Now, the prerequisite to relearning your limiting beliefs is you must become aware of what they are. And the honest to goodness truth, for most people, our beliefs are like invisible filters through which we see the world. We just assume that it is the way the world works, when in fact, It's just the part we see because it's what we believe. So we must become aware of what our beliefs are before we can possibly have choice. Now, in a moment, I'm going to give you an example, but there's one idea I need to share with you first. And it is this. Beliefs come in two primary varieties. We all have supporting beliefs, those beliefs that assist us to create and experience what we want in our life. And you and I and everyone have thousands of supporting beliefs. Part of what we do in the Personal Best course is identify what those beliefs are and serve and support you to strengthen them, apply them to different areas. Work those out so that you really use them as your signature strengths. Now, the other side of that, every single one of us also has limiting beliefs. Thoughts and ideas that block, hinder, and get in our way of manifesting what we want in our life. You might be sitting there going, I wonder if I have a limiting belief. Well, here's the clue. Have you got a heartbeat? Because if you have a heartbeat, you have limiting beliefs. You have them now. Will you have them after participating in the Personal Best course? Yes, you will. What will be different, however, is you will be more aware of them so that you can make more conscious choices to move yourself forward. So let me give you an example so that you can weave all of this together. And as I give you this example, what I want you to do is to follow along in your own life. Bring to mind a limiting belief that you might already be aware of. And just follow along as I go through the steps.